start laying down on your mat on your back. So we can start in Shavasana, that's fine. Just taking a moment just to settle in. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out. And again, inhaling deeply. Exhale. Let the body settle. And just feel that support beneath you. Feel yourself arrive into the space. In the season of winter, we are practicing stillness and rest. And we also need a little bit of movement because our bodies can feel somewhat stiff and tight during the colder months. So our Thursday practices here and there, I'll be incorporating a little bit of mobility to help us gain some better range of motion, better awareness of our bodies and time and space, and just feeling a little more comfortable and stable. So just noticing anywhere in the body that might be holding a little bit of tension, that might feel a little tight or stiff, maybe from the cold weather, maybe from just kind of sitting for a long period of time or laying down in your day or in your week so far. There's certainly nothing wrong with that. We just want to find balance, making sure our bodies continue to move, continue to be something that we're connected to. We find balance in stillness and movement. We'll begin by just walking the feet in towards the hips, knees bent, keeping the left foot planted down on the mat. Reach the right leg up, extending the foot towards the ceiling. Bring the arms out to the sides in a cactus shape, so 90-degree bend in the arms, or anywhere that's comfortable to you. Just kind of bending, keeping the back of the arms, shoulders rooted down. And we're just going to point and flex the right toes, make some circles with the ankle. One way and then the other. Just really taking your time here. And then bending into the right knee. Keep the left arm where it is, the left foot where it is, and just bend into that right knee, finding a half happy baby. You can grab onto the outside of the right foot, to the ankle or the back of the right thigh. Think of the right knee just reaching down towards the mat, maybe bending the right arm a little to deepen, if that feels good. Just releasing a little bit of hip glute tension here. Maybe taking a gentle little rock side to side. And then we'll release the grip and come into a figure 4 stretch. So bringing that right ankle on top of the left leg behind the knee. Reaching through here, pulling the legs in. We won't be here long like we are in yin. So we're just gonna pull the legs in with some arm strength, keeping the legs in that same shape. Just taking a few breaths here. Try to keep your breath smooth and intentional. And release the grip. Keep the same shape in the legs, just dropping the left foot back down to the mat. We'll take this in a gentle rock side to side from the figure 4 stretch. So exhale, let the right foot drop towards the left as far as feels comfortable to you. If your right hip lifts up a little, that's okay. On the inhale, we come back through center. Exhale, letting the right knee drop to the right side. Doesn't have to touch the floor on either side. We're just kind of rocking back and forth with the breath. Engage the core just a little here for support in the spine. Last one on each side. Coming back through center, uncross the legs. Just hug the knees in towards the chest. Giving them a squeeze and a little rock here. Deep breath in, and then let whatever sound, little noises come out when you exhale. Great. Just a little massage for our back here, our sacrum. Having the knees pulled towards the chest, towards the belly here. Just giving our belly a massage as well, helping to aid digestion and detoxification, energetically and physically from our day, anything that we consumed. And release the grip, slowly drop both feet back down, hip distance apart. We'll take that same sequence on the other side. So right foot stays planted on the mat, left leg extends up towards the sky, arms come out to a cactus shape on the sides. Point and flex the toes. Make little circles here with the ankle. Just take your time, there's no rush. Just being really intentional with our movements, doing things that just kind of feel good to stretch and move the body, and some energy flowing. And this time, keeping the right arm down on the mat, bending into the left knee, reach with the left arm, grabbing on wherever you can, the outside of the foot, the ankle, shin, or back of the leg, finding half happy baby. Let that knee sink down. Breathe here. Maybe a gentle rock. Nothing too extreme. Just a little bit of movement. We can release the grip, finding pigeon pose or figure 4 pose, crossing the left ankle on top of the right leg. Reach through and releasing the fingers behind the right leg, drawing the legs in towards the body. Hips square towards the ceiling here. Notice once your weight is distributed evenly, how that changes the sensation that you feel. For me, it just feels a little deeper into the glute. That might be the same or different for you. Breathe and hold here. Release your grip, dropping the right foot back down. Keep that same shape. Take that rock side to side. Exhaling as you drop to one side. Inhaling back through center, just a little rotation in the lower spine. One more rock on each side. Coming back through center, uncross the legs, extend both legs out long, reaching through the soles of your feet, heels press into the mat, arms reach up overhead, reaching through the fingertips and the toes. Big long stretch here, lengthening the body. And then we will make our way to laying on our left side. So you may want to cushion your hip with your blanket. I recommend doing so. It'll be a little more comfy and supportive. So on our left side, we're going to place our elbow under the shoulder, forearm pressed into the mat. So we're rising up, not sinking down into the shoulder joint. So make sure we're doing plenty of pressure, pressing in there. And our knees aren't going to be stacked 90 degrees. Bring them out a little bit. So you're kind of just creating this zigzag shape here. We want our hips to be stacked though. And you can bring your right hand in front to support you. And then we're just going to keep the feet together, but open the knees up, so like clam shells here. Inhaling, coming up, exhale down. Breathing with the movement. Nice and slow. Three more. Okay, knees together. We're going to shift them now to that 90-degree angle. So the hips and knees will be in line, and then the ankles and knees in line with each other. So you're just making a 90-degree angle both ways. And we're just going to, again, make sure our hips are stacked. This hand can come here to support you and come up onto the fingertips or down on the palm. But try to make sure that your shoulders are also stacked. So we're staying in nice alignment here, still pushing into this arm so we're not sinking down. We're going to lift the top leg up and take circles, keeping the toes pointed forward. So it's almost like we are washing the window, knee up and down. So our knee and our shin. Imagine you're kind of washing a window here with a rag, just moving in big circles here, as big as you'd like. They can be smaller. Just working on our hip movement, flexibility. Okay, two more. Okay, lower down. Slowly press into your arm, press into your hand, coming up through center and finding butterfly pose. Bringing the soles of the feet together, knees open. We're just going to sit up nice and tall. We won't be here too long, but use support if you need to. You can have the feet closer in if you're feeling really tight today. Maybe move the feet a little further out. Sitting up nice and tall, hands resting on the ankles. Shoulders move down away from the ears. Maybe stretching into the neck a little. Just taking a moment to pause through center. Slowly lower down onto your right side. So legs come to the side, towards the back of the mat. Right forearm presses into the mat here. Elbows stacked under the shoulder. Hips are stacked, knees are stacked, ankles stacked. Not at the 90-degree angle, but just a little further out. And then when you're ready, you can place your hand in front, or it can be wherever you'd like. But taking those clamshell movements, feet stay together, knees draw open. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. And 3 more here. Move the knees up in line with the hips. Stack the ankles in line with the knees. So finding the 45, 45. Toes flex towards the knees. Setting yourself up, making sure you feel nice and stable. Lift the top leg up, keeping that same shape, just taking a circle. Shin, toes, knee, keep facing the front. Maybe starting out your circles small and making them a little bigger. Three more. Okay, slowly roll over onto your belly. Hands come to the rib cage just behind the shoulders. Forehead to the mat, hug the elbows in. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Press into the mat. Lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, forehead kisses the mat. Inhale, press up, hug the elbows in tight, close to the body. Exhale, lower down. Last one here, inhale, heart forward, gaze skywards. Breathe here, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down. Tuck the toes, press into the hands and come back to tabletop. And tabletop, hands stacked under the shoulders, knees stacked under the hips. We'll take a couple of cat-cows here. Inhale, drop the belly, tailbone rises, gaze forward. Exhale, press the earth away, round, gaze towards the navel. Inhale, gaze forward, belly drops. Exhale, round, press it away. Turn inwards. Just a couple more rounds here. Adding a little more movement here. As you inhale, shift your weight a little to the left and lift the right knee up. So inhaling, as we find a cow pose, the right foot reaches up. Exhale, as we find cat, knee comes in towards the right elbow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull in. 2 more. And land back at tabletop. Opposite side, shifting the weight a little into the right side. Inhale, gaze comes forward, left foot comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, gaze forward, foot up. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3 more. And landing back at tabletop. Take a brief child's pose here. Big toes together, knees towards the edges of the mat. Send the hips back. Arms walk out, forehead towards the mat. Just breathe here. Take 3 deep breaths. Gaze comes towards the hands. Gently rock forward, back to tabletop. Walk the hands out just 1 step in front of where they were. Tuck the toes. Slowly lift the knees, pressing back, finding your downward dog. Tailbone peels up, lifts towards the ceiling. Press into your pointer finger and thumb and all of the points on your hand, your fingertips gripping the mat. Bend into the right knee. Bring your gaze towards the left side under the arm. The other side, bend into the left knee. Gaze through to the right arm. And come back to center. Walk the hands back nice and slow towards the feet, keeping the knees bent generously here. Head hanging down, fingertips touch the mat as much as you need to bend the knees to get your fingers towards the mat. Sink your weight back on the heels and the balls of your feet and lift just the toes from the mat. Place your hands under the toes. You can do 1 at a time if you feel like you need a little more balance here. Bend into the knees. And then see how much you can straighten the knees, lifting the hips. Any amount here. Stretching through the back of the legs. Letting the spine hang over and around. Pressing the chest towards the thighs. Decompressing the spine a little. And release the hands back to the mat. Sink your weight into the heels. Slowly press in. Keep the knees bent and rise up. Root to crown. Press into the earth. Slow, 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 slow. Slowly coming up. Shoulders roll down the back. Head comes up. Last, open the heart. Palms face out. Find mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart, tailbone heavy, heart forward. And just pause here. Maybe bring 1 hand to the heart, 1 hand to the belly, and just breathe. And grounding in here, feel all of those points of contact your feet have with the mat. See if you can shift your weight into the corners of your feet and lift the toes here. Tailbone heavy. And then drop them back down. Lift the toes again. Try dropping them back down one at a time, rolling through from pinky to big toe and back. Peeling them up one at a time. Drop the hands. You can move your blanket to the side. We'll just step to the center of your mat. You can turn to the side if you like, or you guys are spaced far enough apart. You're not going to hit a partner, so you're fine. And with the feet together, tailbone heavy, so maybe tilting the pelvis a little so it feels like your tailbone is reaching down towards the mat. You can keep your hands on your hips, or you could keep your arms out to the side. Once we start going, just see what feels most stable for you. Almost like we're going into tree pose, we're going to shift our weight onto the left foot. So shifting the weight onto the left foot, lifting the right leg up. We're just going to keep the toes pointed forward and out to the side. 1, 2, try to keep as much balance as you can. If you can find a drishti, a focal point on the wall in front of you to help find your balance. Put your weight into your opposite foot, so into the left foot, pressing into the ball and big toe of that foot. 3 more. And drop it back down. This time we're going to turn our toes slightly inwards so we have an internal rotation on our hip. Same movement. Doesn't have to be a big turn inwards, it can just be a little bit. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Three, 2, last one. This time turning the toes out towards the side. If you feel like you're putting too much, you're kind of leaning over to the left too much, really try to keep your weight on that big toe and the ball on that foot. You can try arms out to the side maybe. That can help with balance too. Toes pointed out. Inhale, slowly rising up. Exhale, down. Inhale up, as much control as possible. See how slow you can move. You guys are doing great. 2 more. It's okay. We all fall. We all lose our balance. It's okay. Okay, last one. There we go. Other side. How are we feeling? Okay, toes pointed forward. Weight shifts on to the right side. Hands on the hips or arms out to the side. Tailbone heavy, spine nice and tall. Okay, here we go. Inhale, lifting the left leg out. Three more. 2. Last one. Okay, toes pointed in, internal rotation. Take a deep breath in, Exhale out, inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay, toes pointed out, external rotation. Nice and tall, reset through center. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay, walk the feet out. Toes pointed out. Squat down, bend in the knees. Sink low, sink low, sink low. Fold forward, hinge at the hips. Bring the hands to the mat. And then straighten the legs as much as you can. It might seem counterintuitive, but the further you walk your feet out, the more you're going to be able to fold forward. Let the head hang heavy. Breathe here. Bend into the knees if you need to. Begin to walk the hands back behind you a little, towards in between the feet or towards the heels. Taking a couple of breaths here. If you have the feet pretty far out, go scooting them in just a little. Bring your fingertips to the mat to support you. Bringing them just outside, hip distance apart, a little bit wider. Bend into the knees. Bring the hands to the top of the legs, to the thighs. Sink the hips down, coming up. And then all the way up. Finding a modified goddess pose, still sinking down a little, just lifting the torso up. Hands can be on the knees, or you can bring the arms up, that cactus shape. Breathe here. Press into the feet, reach the arms up, find star pose, reach the fingertips out, nice and wide, get as big as you can. Inhale, palms come together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Walk the feet in, heel toe through center. And turn to face the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Plant the hands. Step the feet back, finding plank pose. You can drop the knees here if you like. The modified plank. Hug the elbows in, slowly lower all the way down. Find Sphinx pose, bringing the elbows under the shoulders, forearms press into the mat. Let the legs be long. Draw the shoulder blades together, open the heart. Breathe here. You guys are doing great. We're gonna slow down now. Press into the left hand, lifting the elbow up, reach the right arm through, find thread the needle on the right side, place a block under your head for support or your bolster. Rest here. Feel the breath slow down. The energy settle. Left hand comes under the shoulder, press in, slowly unwind. Bring the right arm out, move right into the other side. Reaching the left arm through, rest on the left shoulder. Rest the head on your block or blanket or bolster. Right hand under the right shoulder, press in, unwind, and pause at center. Forearms cross, rest your forehead here. You can make your way to laying on your back or however you'd like to be positioned for the meditation portion of today's practice. Take your time to settle into a place where you feel supported and held. Using any props that you need, any blankets, cushions to feel cozy. Take a cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale, sigh out. Again, a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Begin to settle into that sense of support and the stillness of the earth beneath you. Letting go of the asana physical practice today. Once again, allowing yourself to settle into rest. As we allow our bodies to rest, we create space to integrate, to take in and absorb all of the benefits of the movement we've done today. Coming back into balance. Begin to scan through the body and just allow each part of your body to soften a little more with each breath. The back side of the body, those points of contact, the front side of the body, the face, jaw, the heart, belly. Let your arms and legs be heavy. Let your heels, your roots sink into the earth. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Just stillness and rest. Sense, visualize, or imagine a warm light at the crown of your head. Becoming aware of a warm light at the crown of your head. Let it begin to wash over you. Its warmth, creating a sense of comfort, nourishment, and healing. Let it ease any remaining tension from the body, any scattered thoughts from the mind, or heaviness in the heart. Feel it wash over the crown of your head, moving down the face, the back of the head, the neck, throat, shoulders. Drifting down the arms to the fingertips. Over the front of the body, the chest, the belly, the shoulder blades, the mid-back, lower back, the glutes, the pelvis and hips, top of the legs, back of the legs, soles of the feet, top of the feet and toes. Feel yourself held in this warm light, supported in this moment. Knowing you are already whole, no effort is needed here. a similar way that we tend to the earth, tend to our gardens. We do the work of nourishing the soil, tilling the soil. Plant the seeds and let them rest. And now you rest. Begin to deepen your breath. Invite gentle movement back into the fingers and toes, to the body. Take your time, slowly, gently rising. To the heart space in some way. Just taking a moment to connect here. I'm grateful for bodies that can move through this practice in any way whatsoever. I'm grateful for people to practice with, to beautiful spaces to practice in. Moment of pause, honoring this time and space we've shared together. It is my greatest wish that you embody embrace the wisdom of your human experience with an open mind and a kind heart. Thank you.